The tall man had a scary face. A scar ran from one side of his cheek to the other, and he had a hairy mole on his forehead. Two stray hairs poked out from his chin. The sharp knife he held in his hands had one purpose: murder. Didn't that story paint a picture in your head? Did you imagine the scary stranger? What made him scary? It was the details. Without the details, this story would be meaningless. Let's hear it again, leaving out the details. The man had a face. The knife in his hands had one purpose. Wasn't that boring? It had no details. Details are smaller pieces of information that tell us more about the story or the main idea. Missing a detail is like mom baking your favorite cake without an important ingredient: sugar. Details can tell us how something looks: large, scary, tiny. How something feels: soft, scruffy, rough. How something sounds: melodious, loud, sad, and much more. Let's try another one. The food was piled up on silver platters and laid on the table. The chairs were drawn in anticipation of the guests. The spotless white napkins had been folded into swans. Fresh flowers were cut and placed in the vase on the table. Soon, the feast would begin. By knowing all the details of this passage, we can tell that this is a dining room of a house. A big dinner party is about to begin. Details, such as the food on the table, flowers in a vase, and the folded napkins provide us with clues. From the details, can you tell us which is true or false? The napkins were dirty. False. The flowers were fresh. True. The napkins were pink. False. The food was being cooked. False. Details. This means finding words that tell us what is happening.